So I have a little story for you guys. You know me as a life coach and an author and a public speaker and all those things, and I want to share a story with you from 2016. I signed up for my life coaching program, Accomplishment Coaching, and it began in February of 2016. And 4 days before it started, I came home on a Wednesday night and my husband asked me for a divorce. And I lied to my boss. I took the next 2 days off to sit and cry about it, but I knew I was going to my coaching program because it was something that is a 12-month program, and I was just so ready to start it, and I didn't know what else to do besides, was I going to sit and cry or just get up and go? And so I went, and when we had to introduce ourselves in the first, couple hours, I just stood up there and I was honest and real and raw because I didn't know what else to do than just be me at that point. I was so broken down to trying to be perfect or look good or make some type of impression. So I just stood up there and I said, "Hi, I'm Abigail Gazda, and my husband asked me for a divorce on Wednesday." And I just remember the energy shifted. And so the weekend went on, and people thanked me for my shares and came up to support me, and also I got to meet a lot of other great people and their stories and what they've gone through. But by Sunday of the program, we were about to leave and embark on this year-long journey together. And what the head coaches invited us to do was write a letter to the person we would be a year from now, from the start of the program, and who we think we would be by the time we finished. And you guys, having just been asked for a divorce on Wednesday, I didn't know. I sat there and everybody was writing. They were really inspired and excited, and my future looked like this big black hole. And I began sobbing because I had to think about my future when all that I imagined for it was being a wife and a mom and and growing a business and different things like that. So they didn't make me write it right then and there. She said, I remember the leader putting her hand on my shoulder and said, "Just take your time, send it to me, overnight or whatever." And so I took that night and I went home and I cried a little bit more, I'll be honest. But I started writing, and I am going to read this letter to you, but what I want to say is that I go back to it time and time again when it's time to inspire myself or remember who I am. And when I read it again, I'm inspired by whoever wrote this that night, because I remember myself being sad, but I can't believe that this is what I produced. And I really want to share it to inspire you the same way that I continue to read it to inspire myself. Saturday, February 20th, 2016. Abigail, wherever you are, whatever you've done this year, and anything that you've created, I love you, and you are enough. Gone are the days of sleepless worry, of need. You've gained your own permission to want and desire, but to never forget that when it's all stripped away and you are left alone, your love, fire, passion, and sheer joy are enough to start any fire. You don't just have enough. You have extra to live and give freely to others. You will find someone who matches that and ignites your passion every day, and you will bear children to impart that on. Gone are the days of searching for approval. You've had it all along. Always know and remember that you have everything within you to service others and those around you and yourself. Serve them not for reward, but for enlightenment. Serve them for perspective. Serve them to empower them. You are so truly amazing, Abigail. Hundreds see it. Some may not, but you have always had the light within you that no wind or water may put out. Own yourself for everything that you are, and give happily to those searching for themselves. I love you. I'm proud of you. I want to be you, and I want to be with you. Thank you for being great. Stay that way. In great love, Abigail. And I hope whatever you needed to hear out of that you heard. And if you're searching for yourself, if you want more out of life, you've already got it. Just own it, love it, and live it.